Hi everyone and welcome back. It's been one hell of a year so far. Back in January, I decided I was going to move house, and here we are at the start of June, and it's finally happening. How did it take so long, and how did it get so stressful? Floppy and I are here in the shed for one last time as we wait for our removals firm to come in the morning to pack up our worldly possessions ready to move into our new home. The removals firm have been incredibly understanding, considering there have been 3 attempts to exchange, all of them with dates set for removals, before it finally happened on the 4th attempt. And that last one almost failed as well, because I got an email saying it was going to be too late, literally 5 minutes before the email saying it had happened. It's like watching an eBay auction, but magnified thousands of times. Really stressful. With having had so many setbacks, I've planned as much as I can, but ultimately I couldn't take those last few steps in terms of getting ready. The third attempt at exchange fell through because the bottom of the chain I didn't realize I was in, had not paid their deposit. And it took another 3 days for that money to come through. And this meant that when we did finally exchange, we ended up with just 4 days between exchange and completion to make all those final arrangements happen. Yesterday, I took Meg, AJ, and Jim to my mother's, where they're going to spend the week, which means it's just me, Floppy, and Gandalf here at the moment. And I have to say, having 2 greyhounds is an absolute breeze when you've been used to looking after 5. Even with 2 nutters like these, it is amazingly straightforward with just the 2. So if you've got one and you're thinking of going up to 2, go for it. It really is no bother whatsoever. When it comes to the move, I've gone from wondering how I can cope with yet another delay to thinking, how am I going to get everything done in time? It's just been an absolute whirlwind. I think I have experienced just about every emotion in the book and more. This year, there's been excitement, there's been the depths of despair, there's been calm determination and hysterical giggling and disbelief at the situation. And I'm going to let Floppy and Gandalf fill you in on some of the horrors we've been dealing with, some of the frustrating moments from the last few months. sitting here thinking about this as I record it for you, I still have this little tiny thought creeping around in my mind that it may not yet happen, that something could still go wrong. We haven't completed yet, so there is the possibility something could go wrong, even though at this stage, I pray to whatever's out there that that is not going to happen. And I have to hope that by the time you finally get to watch this video, I will have actually moved. There's going to be a lot to do in the first few days, in the first few weeks. Sorting out the house shouldn't be too bad because it is pretty much dog friendly, but the garden is going to take much longer, a lot more effort. It's not even secure on the side where I don't own the fence. And so there is going to be quite a lot to do to get that organised. Of course, as always, I'll be letting you know how we'll be getting on. But for now, it's goodbye from me and Floppy here in the shed. We'll see you again in the new house. Look out for new videos every Monday, and why not subscribe so you don't miss out?